What's up, guys? I'm here today to talk about my top 5 books of 2018-2019. Anyways, my favorite 5 books that I've read recently. My first book is The Road Back to You. So you've probably heard me kind of mention a little bit about the Enneagram, but it's something I'm very fascinated in. In fact, I'm reading another book about it right now. But if you are interested in the Enneagram, this is a really good, easy to read book about the Enneagram. It's been super helpful in my life and in my marriage, so I would strongly recommend this if you're really wanting to understand more of who you are as a person. And it's written by Cron and Suzanne Stabile, and I will tag them below. So, The Road Back to You, really good read. Okay, this next one is based on a true story, which was actually made into a movie a couple years ago, but it's called Same Kind of Different as Me. And when you read it really like a story, even though it's nonfiction. It's by far an amazing book. I've read it multiple times, as you can tell. Like, it's very frayed on the ends. So many of my friends have borrowed it from me, and it is truly incredible. It's just a story of redemption of a man who is homeless, and a rich millionaire art dealer comes in and literally changes his life. It's absolutely incredible. And it is written by Ron Hall and Denver Moore, who are the main characters of this book. So go get Same Kind of Different as Me. Okay, this next one was just recently also made into a movie, and it's called Just Mercy by Bryan Stephenson. If there is any book that I would recommend any person at all to read, it would be this one. It's absolutely incredible. It's a story about the author, so it is also another nonfiction, Bryan Stephenson, and how he goes into the state of Alabama and finds people on death row and is the lawyer, attorney, I need to read it again, but he basically pleads for the people that are guilty on death row, and he finds all kinds of things that were misgiven about their cases, and it's very, very eye-opening and really good for anybody to read. So, Just Mercy, go grab it. Okay, you can see a theme. A lot of these books are about stories, but I love hearing people's stories, and I love learning about the things that people go through. It's always very inspiring to me. And this book is called If You Only Knew by Jamie Ivey. So I found out about Jamie Ivey through my sister. She has a podcast, and it's called The Happy Hour with Jamie Ivey. And this is a story basically about her and things that she's gone through in her life. And it's very well written. It's super short. I mean, it took me like maybe 2 or 3 evenings to read it, but it's a really good book if you want to learn about somebody that is, I guess you could say, an atypical person, and how she just lives her life in Texas and the things that she went through to become who she is today. So really good, and I would highly recommend her podcast as well, and I will put that in the description below. Okay, this is my last book. And there is no agenda behind this. I chose to read Becoming because so many of my friends, particularly women, through church and through just life in general, teachers I work with, all highly recommended this book. So I picked it up and read it within about, I would say, a month. It definitely is not a quick read. As you can tell, it's definitely a lot bigger than If You Only Knew. But it is Michelle Obama's story, and I read it and just was incredibly moved, not politically or whatever you want to call that. It just more so is reading about her story, and it was so good and so just incredible. Her writing style is really good too. I honestly was very skeptical about it, but she's a very good writer. So, Becoming by Michelle Obama, it's a really good read. It opens your eyes to a lot of things, and yeah, it's probably my favorite book of 2019. So, there's some books for you. Go to your local library or go order them through Amazon and read in 2020. Make sure that you like, of course, this video. Comment below of any of your favorite books that you've read or you would like to recommend to me to read, and I'll definitely pick them up. And then finally, subscribe to our YouTube channel because we need more subscribers, and my husband and I enjoy doing videos for you guys. Bye!